Alright, what's up guys? It's Black Magic back with another video, and today's another story time. I know it's been a while since I've made one, but my last one about my ex seemed to do pretty well, so I thought I'd tell another one. Now before getting into the story time, be sure to share and subscribe if you're new. I'd really appreciate it. Now with all that being said, let's get into the story. So this story time takes place actually a few months ago. After work, I decided to go to a Smash tournament in my city, just for some fun, you know. So after I get off work, I go to the location of the tournament that was posted on the Facebook page, and I show up there, and I'm just like waiting for a few minutes for it to start. As I'm waiting, I post my private Snapchat story saying, hey, come down and watch me compete, or you can compete for yourself. And in the Snapchat, I put the location of the tournament because I want people to know where I am. Keep in mind, on my Snapchat story, I only keep people that I'm close with or I like really trust. So my two friends show up because they're going to compete as well, and we hop into a monitor, we play some friendlies, get a few matches in, before it starts, get a little warmed up. So at this place, the monitors are in front of a mirror, so when you're playing, you can see everything that's behind you. So after about an hour of us playing friendlies, I look in the mirror, and there's 3 people standing right behind me with their phones out, and they just keep on laughing. Now, at first, I thought it was my ex, but I didn't want to jump to conclusions, so I continued doing my own thing, and then the more I look, they just keep on laughing with their phones out, with the cameras pointed at me specifically. Now, logically thinking, I'm just like, how does she find out, like, where I am? Because she's not on my Snapchat, so I have no clue. Now, I didn't know if she was following me, or if this was just a pure coincidence, but I just continued to do my own thing. Come to find out later that night, my friend who's on my Snapchat story decides to basically snitch me out and tell her where I am, so they could just start, like, looking at me, which is pretty fucking weird if you ask me. Now, I was gonna tell them to stop, but that would just cause, like, a whole scene, and I would get kicked out along with them, and I really didn't want to get kicked out. I really wanted to play in this tournament. So I honestly just left it, let them do their own thing. Although it kind of pissed me off, I just like let it continue for like another 10 minutes. So as the tournament's going on, I tell my 2 friends that were there, and a few people that were also there at the tournament, I tell them that my ex was there taking pictures of me, and they all gave the same reaction. That's fucking weird. And they all gave the same look as well. Like, they were concerned. After the whole thing was done, I played in the tournament, I had fun, me and my friends had fun. I went home, still a little bit pissed off, so I decided to DM her. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I said something under the lines of, hey, next time you see me out in public, please don't take pictures. And I wanted to keep it respectful because I didn't want to start an argument. And surprise, surprise, just like all crazy exes, she decides to start lying, or at least telling half-truths anyways. Now, she decides to message me back saying, oh, I wasn't taking pictures of you, I was on FaceTime with Kian. Now, Kian is both of our friends, but he just doesn't associate us with each other because he knows not to, because he knows everything that's fucking happened. After she sends that message, I'm like, look, I don't care what you were doing, I just don't like the fact that you're pointing cameras at me, this and that, just like letting her know that I'm like a little pissed off. So then she decides to hit me with a bit of sarcasm. She says, I wasn't doing that anyways, but I get it, so stop texting me please. Now at this point, I know that she's full of shit, because I literally saw her pointing cameras at me with 2 other dudes. So after she sends that message, I decide to message Kian myself, asking him if he was actually on FaceTime with her. So then I messaged Kian, I'm like, hey, Kian, were you on FaceTime with her? And like, did you see me at the tournament? He's like, oh yeah, I was on FaceTime with her. Why? I'm like, oh, because she was like pointing the camera at me, like, and she said that she wasn't. Was she at all? And then Kian just flat out confirms it. He's like, yeah, she was pointing the camera at you. I saw you and all that. I'm like, oh, okay. Because she's telling me that she wasn't pointing the camera at me at all, but obviously she's on some bullshit, so thank you for confirming it. He's like, okay, yeah, no problem. Now, in reality, I could have messaged her being like, hey, Kian told me everything, so you're on some bullshit. But instead, I'm making this video because may as well just get some views off to the story time anyways. Anyways, that's pretty much the end of this story. I wanted to keep it short, just a little short story for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Quick message as well, don't do what she did. If you see me in person, just say hi. And don't take pictures unless it's a picture of me and you together. But be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you're new. New streams or videos every Saturday and Wednesday. Follow all my social medias in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.